Hey guys, Robert and New here. Welcome back to our channel. So this is the second video in the 5-part series of Cuba. If you have not seen the first video, check out the link in the description box below. Today is Viñales, and we did several different activities over there, horseback riding, swimming in a cave, also touring a Cuban cigar farm, a couple of them, two or three. Really cool, so stay tuned to check that out.
So Viñales is known for a few things, and the first thing that caught my eyes were the Mogote Hills, which are natural karst limestone domes surrounded by flat lands, so it makes them look really cool. And the second thing is that they are really big on Cuban cigars as well as their tobacco farms. Yeah. So definitely check that out. They have tobacco farm tours as well as demonstrations on how they make their Cuban cigars. We're personally not into smoking, but it was still a really good and fun experience for us.
So the next few scenes of our walk from our Casa Particular to the town center, we were on our way to fill these empty bellies because we were hungry. This is in Viñales, and we are walking from our Casa Particular to the main city center. It'll be about a 10-minute walk. Beautiful views from here. Right now we're looking for a vegetarian restaurant. It's supposed to be the best in town according to our host.
So after we ate, we went to a tobacco farm, and that is where they showed us how they made their Cuban cigars.
These cigars are totally organic cigars, look.
Organic.
Bio cigars, no chemicals, no machines, no nicotine, you will see, okay? Honey, how much honey you need?
Two days.
For your mouth. Puff. Also in the wood. Look. You see? This is to all cigars here are handmade. Look, one by one like this. No machines to make it. Combustion leaf. Here is only the honey one, little bit. Remember, this is the most natural cigar that exists in Cuba in the world, okay? Wrapper. The wrapper is the outside leaf, beauty of the cigar. Look. Hand is included a bit, remember? The cigar is finished.
Oh, so fast.
Yeah, because I've been running cigars all my life. Yeah. Leaf, but also the honey. And after 3 days, we put it in packet like this. Okay, the packets are with the leaf of our national tree. It's a protector. Do not break it. Also, ladies, you can use it against your boyfriend as a hammer. Wow. Okay.
So this guy, he had such skill in making these cigars, and he was making them from the highest quality and best leaves from the tobacco plants, and he was cracking jokes, telling us stories, and educating us about how they make these cigars and stuff. And then he also showed us how they enjoy them with a little bit of organic honey on the end that you put your mouth on, and makes them taste a little bit better. It's pretty cool.
there's one thing about Cuba that we wish they had more of, and that is vegetables. After the presentation, we came back into town, and on our way back, we found a community garden, and we decided to go check it out. We met a really nice guy there. I think he was the farmer, so he like grew everything, and we went around, picked a few bushels of vegetables, and we took it back with us, and the next day we made breakfast.
Yeah.
Es orégano cimarrón. Y el sitio de la punta de la madre de ellos.
Yeah.
Aquí es picante.
Sí. Me gusta. Right now we're buying some organic lettuce and vegetables for tonight's dinner, and it's a good price. So on a whim, we decided to go to this organic produce farm that we just were walking by. We were gonna go into the main town and look for vegetables. So we saw that guy and we're like, okay, well, let's just stop by and ask him and see how much his vegetables cost. We got 3 bushels of huge lettuce for 5 pesos. 10 cents?
20 cents.
20 cents? Okay.
Yeah.
Super cheap. Inside the town, it would have been like, each one would have been like a kook or 2 kook, which is like $2 or $1. So dude, tell me exactly how excited you are.
I'm so excited.
We're cooking for our first time in Cuba, and
Viñales.
they only have mantequilla de cerdo, which is lard. So we're cooking the chicken first, and the oils from the chicken will go into the vegetables and all that. So, first breakfast in Viñales on the roof, and look at our view. We're sitting on the rooftop of this house. It's amazing.
Food is amazing.
Love it. Food's good? Haven't tried it yet. Alright, so after breakfast it was time for a horseback riding tour to see the tobacco farms and also to swim in the cave. So here we go. Riding on our horses. Beautiful day. Here we go, inside the tobacco house.
Here,
Oh, wow.
the moment for processing for drying the tobacco.
Okay, so that was where they hang the tobacco leaves in a thatched barn to dry. They pick them green and dry them for about 3 to 4 weeks, and they hang them in bundles of about 1 to 4 leaves to prevent mold. So right now we're in the field. We're walking over to where all these big plants are. This is what a tobacco plant looks like. Alright, so for all you Cuban cigar lovers out there, the way that Cubans do it is they take the leaves from the top of the plant, which are the biggest and best quality leaves, and they use those for the highest quality cigars. As you move down the plant, the leaves get smaller and smaller, and they use those for the cheaper quality cigars. So that's how they did it.
So let's talk a little bit about how I feel about horse riding. I honestly am not a fan of horseback riding because during our ride, the guy kept whipping my horse to make him run.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was scared, and I like legitimately was about to fall during one of the parts because the horse was running too fast and I'm shorter, so my feet didn't quite reach the stirrup, you know, the way I wanted it to, so it was a scary experience, but you know, definitely glad that we did it.
And that you're still alive.
Yes.
These are the Mogote Hills of Cuba, famous for their high concentrations of limestone pillars and have recently been taken off in popularity for rock climbing. So if you love rock climbing, these are a must try.
So our end destination was a cave that has a popular swimming hole for local Cubans and travelers.
I'm about to go in the cave with in Cuba. How deep is it? There goes Noah. Swimming over to There's a bunch of people in here in this valley. There's Noah. Ready now? Are you gonna pose? Do a little pose. So we just went swimming inside the cave. It was really nice. And now we're riding our horses again. And there's no waving. So we're gonna have some fresh juices here. They make them over here, and here's our view. So on our way back, it started raining, and our guide just said, I've got to take these horses and get them into the shelter. So, yeah, so he took them, and he left.
Yeah.
Just on the side of the road.
So before he left, he pointed to like a road, and he told us to just follow the road all the way, and it'll take us to town. So, you know, what could we do? We walked all the way back to town, and we were starving. So right when we got to town, we went directly to eat.
Yeah. It's just banana. You can see it's nice and rainy right now. Yeah. So this is our nice little setup here. $2.50 each, which is $2.50 cook, which is $2.50 basically. What a nice neighborhood right here. This is the main street of Viñales. Very colorful. All these houses. It just finished raining. So everyone's cleaning the street. You can see them cleaning the street right over there. They're awesome. Food is not that great in Cuba, so we did find ourselves going to the local markets and buying like fresh fruit, vegetables, and the bread, and just eating that. It felt kind of like we were local. We're gonna cut some pineapple. We got some bread in here, some boiled potatoes, and a beautiful view with a roof of straw covering us from the rain. There's a little bit of sprinkles. Not much, but a little bit.
We hope you liked our video. Before we sign off, just a quick tip. If you are into saving money and want to help the locals, then definitely stay in a casa particular.
Casa particular.
Yes, and that is basically like the Airbnb in Cuba. So we definitely love using Airbnb whenever we travel, so we recommend that to you guys as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below if you've ever tried a Cuban cigar. We would love to know. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell icon so that you'll be notified of our next video.
So stay tuned for the next video, which will be in the paradise-like beaches of Varadero. We'll see you in the next video.